Hello, everyone. It is a pleasure to present to you the results of our research. This video will introduce the research about mutual coupling reduction of a quad-port cross-slot antenna with simultaneously co-polarized and dual-polarized patterns. In order to address mutual coupling, a set of effective approaches have been proposed and conducted during the past 3 decades. The dual-polarized technique, etching the slots, and sharing the common slot radiator are all attractive ways of coupling suppression. However, they have some defect that are difficult to overcome. We proposed antenna, which is the first time to combine first, second, and third order modes of the cross-slot antenna together, gaining low-mic, co-polarized pattern, dual-polarized pattern, and stable beam simultaneously. To better understand the decoupling principle, we describe the first 3 modes of slot antennas as formula 1, 2, and 3. In the formulas, M1, M2, and M3 represent the amplitude of the mode electric field of CM1, CM2, and CM3 respectively. They are summed to represent the total electric field of the combination of modes, as 4. In formula, 4, N represents the ratio of electric field amplitude between CM1 and CM2, and M represents the ratio of electric field amplitude between CM3 and CM2. By adjusting the combination ratio of the modes, we can realize the regular movement of the total electric field. Null mic reduction will be achieved if the port 2, unexcited port, is set at the electric field null. The above analysis is based on the situation when port 1 is excited, but the situation when port 2 is excited is similar and should not be repeated too much. Below we introduced the performance of the dual-port slot antenna. The configuration of dual-port slot antenna consists of the microstrip feeding lines, short-ended bridges, shorting pins, rectangular ground plane, and slot. The electric field at the operating frequency prove that the unexcited port is set at the electric field null. The S parameters depict that the isolation is 21 decibels better than traditional antenna. The radiation patterns depict that the co-polarized is realized both the dual port. Next, in order to achieve dual polarization and co-polarization at the same time, we make improvements on the basis of dual ports. The configuration of our final designed antenna consists of the microstrip feeding lines, ring bridge, shorting pins, rectangular ground plane, and folded slots. The electric field at the operating frequency prove that the unexcited port is set at the electric field null. The S parameters depict that the isolation is 10 decibels better than traditional antenna. The results depict that the peak realized gain is 2 decibels and the total efficiency is 28.2% better than traditional slot antenna. The radiation patterns depict that the co-polarized and dual-polarized is realized between the quad port, and the measured results are kept in good agreement with the simulated ones. Finally, thank you for listening and watching. I hope it can be helpful to you.